Welcome to the best MotoGP overtakes from the Gran Premi Monster Energy de Catalunya for around the 4.7 km Montmello circuit. We're going to see some of the best manoeuvres from the race taking place at turns 1, 4, 5 and 10. First up is Team Suzuki X-Star's Aleix Espargaro, who after a disastrous start to the race that saw him drop down to 9th, was a man on the mission. Here he manages to get the better of Johnny Hernandez underbraking into turn 1 on just the second lap of the race, slotting in nicely there behind Bradley Smith. Then it's Repsol Honda's Dani Pedrosa's turn as he got the better of Espargaro on lap 7 in the battle for third. Pedrosa using all of the Honda's power on the straight to blast past his compatriot into turn 1. Now you're in for a bit of a treat here as there was a great fight for 6th between Maverick Viñales and British rider Scott Redding. Viñales was charging through the field just like his teammate Espargaro after he made a bad start and was down in 11th. He made his move on Redding with 10 laps left into turn 1, and as you can see, both riders forced to run wide and rejoin the track. Viñales let Redding pass and then had to do it all again, finally getting the better of the British rider after an excellent duel and going on to take his career best MotoGP finish of 6th in the race, with Redding equalling his best finish of 7th. Now it's time for Valentino Rossi to attempt to pass Andrea Dovizioso at turn 4. This was just after Marquez had crashed out, so the riders were actually battling for second, but Rossi ran wide and Dovi managed to fight back to retain his place before later crashing out. Here we can see Aleix Espargaro at it again, this time on Bradley Smith on the Monster Yamaha Tech 3 as he continued to side through the field with an excellent block pass at turn 5. And unfortunately for Smith, up next was Andrea Iannone, coming past him on the GP15 into braking into the Locaitza corner turn 10. And just when he probably thought it couldn't get any worse, well, it was Pedrosa's turn to overtake the Brit as he decided to put a move on the satellite rider underbraking into turn 10, although check out how much he was struggling to get his RC213V stopped in this onboard footage from Smith. They're really struggling with the stability of that bike underbraking. Still, it didn't hamper Pedrosa too much as he would go on to take his first podium this season, with Smith finishing in 5th. So those are your best overtakes. You're going to have to wait until June 27th for your next overtaking fix as we go to the Moto TT Assen in Holland.